Hello and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Kassia. On this channel we discuss all aspects of the ascension process. I have a variety of services that I offer to assist in your awakening journey, and you can find those listed in the description box below. So today we're going to be doing the daily reading for, let me find it here, Friday, October 15th, 2021. And today's the day that's ruled by the throat chakra and guided by life force. And the galactic signature that we're working with today is the red Rhythmic Serpent energy. Astrologically speaking, it is a really beautiful day as well. You guys can check out the weekly astrological forecast. It's time-stamped for each day to get the astrological energies for today. But we have this beautiful conjunction going on between the moon and Jupiter in Aquarius. So this is just an absolutely gorgeous energy. It's really going to be giving us that boost, right, with that beautiful magnetic energy of Jupiter, that expansive energy of Jupiter, who is stationed, right, preparing and in the process of turning direct. So really that energy is supercharged today. This is a huge energy, especially with a trine to the sun going on, that is really helping us and elevating us as far as our mood goes, as far as our sense of optimism and positivity, our sense of empowerment, and really feeling as though we can accomplish the things that we want to accomplish today. Feeling that hope as we move forward, and just that really positive mental state when we're looking at our own lives, and when we're possibly getting an expanded vision for the collective as well today. With this opposition of Mercury and Chiron, there is that energy that we talked about in the weekly forecast, where we are going to possibly be wanting to talk through any of our wounds that are coming up, any of this unconscious material that may be coming to the surface with this opposition today. Talking through things is going to be extremely beneficial. We do have Mercury in its last few days of retrograde right now, and so getting the benefit of that different perspective that we gain through the Mercury retrograde, and really utilizing that and getting a deeper understanding of some of the things that we're being shown throughout this retrograde when it comes to our relationship with others, when it comes to our relationship to ourselves, when it comes to our self-talk and what it is that we're creating through that. So all of that is in the weekly forecast. But really beautiful energies today overall, I think. And this red serpent energy is all about working with our bodily wisdom, right? The red serpent energy is our instinctual nature. It's our primal nature. It's our life force. And it is, of course, our Kundalini energy as well. So working with that Kundalini energy, really working with our bodies and honoring them as these temples, as these resonances of our souls, right? Like our body is our soul's home in this lifetime. So really honoring that, honoring the wisdom that our body has to share with us, and really connecting in with our bodies today, as well as with our sexuality and our sensuality. Really fully experiencing this earthly realm when we are in this red serpent energy, and honoring our own instinctual nature, right? And what our instincts, what our bodies are telling us, and just really becoming one with the energy of that. The affirmation for today is, I organize in order to survive, balancing instinct. I seal the store of life force with the rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by my own power doubled. And the secondary affirmation is, I am Chicchan, serpent. I am your life force and bodily wisdom. I give to you passion and desire. So really working on cultivating that energy of passion today, that energy of desire, and the different ways that we utilize that energy, right, in order to create. This is also a day for shedding venom, shedding negativity, right? It's that healing, renewing energy of the serpent as it sheds its skin. So shedding anything that does not serve us today, anything that's ready to go, any negativity, so that we can experience that sense of renewal today. Balancing and working with our chakras, right, with this Kundalini energy, really working on connecting all of those chakras today. And anything else. Yeah, the guidance is to focus on the intrinsic wisdom of your body, honor the perfection of your physical temple, and express your passion, vitality, and sensuality fully. And with this rhythmic tone today, tone 6, we really want to be using, paying attention to the rhythms and the cycles of our own bodies, of the planet, and working with the energy of sound. Sound is incredibly healing when we are in these rhythmic, working with these rhythmic tones on these 6 days. And working on that energy of harmony and balance. Where is it that we can come into a deeper sense of balance? And we know, of course, as we're wrapping up Libra season now, that has been a huge focus throughout the past 20 whatever days here that we're into. And so we are going to read from the Astro Dream Advisor as well. And the Astro Dream Advisor says, I am the flint and tinder of the sacred fire, reads the meditation for Red Serpent. In the great mystery, flint and tinder represent the instinctive combustion that initiates movement in the physical body toward union with spirit. When flint and tinder are brought together, the spark of divinity awakens and ignites the fire of your essence. Red Serpent invites the purifying spark of the sacred fire, the Kundalini, to align and integrate your body, mind, and spirit. Red Serpent can help you uncover apparent blockages in specific chakras to clear and align them. If you are working on a process of purification, invite Red Serpent to assist you. Red Serpent's symbol is the serpent, representing healing and wholeness. And there was something that I wanted to say, but I don't know. It'll come to me if it's meant to come to me. This Mayan medicine can remove toxins, rejuvenate, and transform disease. Red Serpent is also known by the Maya as the Kundalini, the energy that moves up from the base of the spine and out through the crown chakra. There are 2 aspects of this force, the Ida and the Pingala, representing its male and female polarities. One of the ancient secrets of Red Serpent is the activation of higher states of consciousness through balancing these 2 polarities so that they dance within us as one. Another metaphor for the serpent energy comes from the Mayan words Luk Umin Ten Ben Khan, or those absorbed by the serpent of the sacred knowledge. When the 7 chakras are fully activated, one experiences an enlightened state. And yes, so it was this understanding with the Red Serpent energy also, that it's, a lot of times we're taught to look at spirituality and physicality as separate. But the Red Serpent energy helps us to understand that we can experience transcendental states of consciousness through the body, as opposed to by escaping the body, right? Like our body is a tool that leads us to an expanded state of consciousness. Red Serpent represents the basic structural apparatus of your motivations, instincts, desires, and your innate movement toward wholeness. Red Serpent asks you to shed the skin of your past and step into the fires of alchemical transmutation. In this, rebirth is revealed. The desire is an innate response encoded in the depths of your being. With the energy of Red Serpent, you learn to use the innate intelligence of the body. In this culture, you may have become separated from this wisdom. It works like this. When you suppress and ignore your issues, your body receives and retains the unconscious metaphors of that which is ignored. This may be expressed through physical symptoms that bring your unconscious issues to conscious awareness. When this happens, work toward a more conscious relationship with your body, and work with the physical metaphors in order to heal yourself on all levels. The body has a specific kind of consciousness through which messages are clearly delivered. In fact, the body itself is a living metaphor that mirrors your mind, emotions, and spirit. However, the body also remembers all it has experienced and consequently holds the consciousness of the past within it, including past wounds and traumas. In healing these, remember the innocence of your body. Treat it with love and respect. Open yourself to be aware of its messages and metaphors rather than storing them. Be willing to look at the positive intent beneath any symptoms or physical process your body is using to communicate. Explore whatever it may be asking you to see. In this alignment process, you can use images or energies that come to you in meditation or dreams. Journey through your body to catalyze and explore any sensations, colors, shapes, or images. In these times, we have a profound opportunity to transcend both our physical and our spiritual genetics. The body's integration provides an unparalleled opportunity for personal evolution. Learn to expand and utilize your senses to access your body's wisdom and vitality. Don't think about it. Simply allow your body to sense intuitively the solutions necessary for change and growth. Red Serpent also represents the connection between powerful physical ecstatic experiences and the light of higher consciousness. This is initiation of awakening through the body and senses rather than a negation of them. As Jose Arguelles says in The Mayan Factor, like the Maya, we shall understand that the path to the stars is through the senses. Within the body are held the keys to fully awakening our consciousness. This deeper understanding is expressed in tantric practices, where spirituality and sexuality are integrated and honored as a means to enlightenment. Red Serpent represents the integration of mind, body, and spirit. Use the body as a tool for transformation. Learn how to use passion and the senses as a means of access and alignment to higher consciousness. Follow your gut-level intuitions and instincts to make choices in the moment. Be willing to look at issues you have concerning intimacy and sexuality. Make sure that you are not separated from the dance of passion that is in union with your divine nature. Sense your deeper desire for union and intimacy. Red Serpent calls on you to awaken your vitality, body wisdom, and passion for life. Red Serpent is associated with the sacred tools of the drum and the rattle. Drums and rattles can break down old patterns or bring energy into alignment. And especially here when we're working with this harmonic tone here, this rhythmic tone. Utilizing the drum and the rattle and any types of energies like that can be really powerful today. All right. So let's get into... All right, I'm wanting to draw a couple Wisdom of the Hidden Realms cards. What guidance do we have for today? What wisdom do we have for today from the Hidden Realms? Clear. Guidance for the collective, for which I channel for this beautiful Red Rhythmic Serpent Day. This beautiful 15th of October. Yes. Which is a 6th day, right? 5 plus 1 equals 6. Well, yeah, that's one way to look at it anyway. If you add up to 2021, it's more than that, but... It's a different number, but I like that since we're working with this 6 tone. I'm feeling that 6 energy. I was thinking about the fact that next year is going to be a 6 year too. And I could get into more about that, but I'm going to do a video for you guys, I think, for the last few months of 2021 as we move into 2022. Feeling that as a very powerful year. Not that the last couple haven't been, right? But we're gonna focus on today, although whenever you find this, the messages are very likely for you at that time. So we have the Lady of the Gift coming out, generosity, receiving, and withholding. And we have the Swan Queen, transformation, intuition, and patience. So today we are being reminded of the energy of generosity, to pay attention to where it is in our lives that we are in completing that circuit that we always talk about of giving and receiving, right? Is that open, or are there areas where we are withholding aspects of ourselves from others, possibly even from ourselves, right? Where is it that we're creating the stagnancy of energy by this energy of, it's like a 4 of Pentacles kind of energy of holding on too tightly, or withholding energy, withholding compassion, right? Where is it that we may be experiencing that energy, and how can we open up to form a more powerful and flowing circuit? And there's this energy too. I feel like some people, it's like you feel almost like the universe is being withholding right now. And like what your guides want you to know is that you're going through a powerful transformation right now. You're going through a powerful transformation. And it's not that the universe is withholding from you. It's that this process is underway, and you must undergo this process of transformation first in order to be prepared for what it is that is meant for you on the other side of that. This is the 13 card, right? Which represents, in the tarot, that would be the Death card, which is also the card of transformation. And so it's like the universe is asking you to be patient. The universe is asking you to really trust your intuition, what you feel, right? And we talk about this all the time, not what you see, but what you feel, what you know is coming. But to be present in this moment, to be present for this transformation, because if you're spending your time worrying about what it is that's not transpiring in your reality, right? We're just obsessing about what is to come, you're not able to be fully present in what is. And there's a lot of actually really beautiful things that are going on in your reality right now. So to pay attention to those, to have patience with yourself during this process. And when you get confused, when you don't know what to do, trust your intuition. Go inside for those answers. Because those answers are there. Right? Don't look outside for those. Look inside for those. Yeah. This energy of the gift, it keeps coming up, right? But remember, every moment is a gift. Every challenge is a gift. Every obstacle is a gift. The more we can see everything as a gift, the more we tap into that energy, right? Yeah. And part of this transformation, we have the spiral dancer on the bottom of the deck, circuitous route perception. It's a transformation of perception, right? We talked about how 2021 overall has been a year for transforming our perceptions and the way our minds work. And so this energy is really powerful and really potent right now. And that's part of the transformation that we're undergoing right now, right? We're noticing where it is that we have these circuitous routes that our thoughts go in, right? That our actions, these habitual patterns, we're noticing those. We're gaining a deeper level of perception. And many of us have been, right? Delving back into past patterns, delving back into old perceptions so that we can get a deeper clearing, a deeper level of healing around that. And that's all part of this transformation. That's all part of this transformation. So instead of looking right now, Spirit is saying, instead of looking at where you feel that the universe is withholding and should be giving more to you, look at where you can give more to others. And then we have the altar priestess, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. So this is what we're being guided to work with. The energy of ritual, the energy of prayer, and to prepare, right? The things, the gifts, prepare for the gifts that are on their way, right? That we are that we are already experiencing, right? Because we talked about that, how everything's a gift. But prepare your space for what you are wanting to manifest and create as well. And get in this energy, utilize this energy of giving, right? This energy of generosity, this energy of patience, in order to clear and transform energies that are wanting to be cleared and transformed, that are also going to make way for your manifestations to come through. But in the meantime, like, instead of focusing on what you don't have, like we said, focus on what you do have, focus on the gift and everything. Focus on the energy of being more giving yourself and create and cultivate that space for what you want to come in. Be present with what is, but also be creating the space for what is to be. And really working with that energy of prayer. A lot of people, I feel like, are being called to work with the energy of ritual as well, because that can be really powerful. I know for me, when I work with the energy of ceremony or ritual, it's like a deep soul memory within me that gets activated. And that it's not even the ritual itself, it's the activation of that energy within me that makes it that much more powerful. And so I feel like there's energies within some of you that are wanting to be activated through this ritual. And then we have the Shadow Queen coming out with the Web Weaver. Interesting. And so once again, the Shadow Queen, right? This is acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. And she was very clearly reversed when I pulled these out, which leads to a different message here. And so this is this energy of us overcoming these energies of insecurity, right? These are possibly some of those we talked about, the energies of those old habitual patterns and ways of thinking, right? That's some of this stuff that we're transforming right now. That's become clear to us, right? Where we noticed that we were falling back into behaviors, any types of manipulation, any attempts of control, out of this energy of insecurity. Also, this energy of not feeling like we know enough, like we don't have enough information. It's like we're, that information, that knowledge is coming through. But it's like the knowledge of self that was the most important. That was the most important thing. We needed to get a deeper level of understanding of ourselves. And we have been experiencing that Venus in Scorpio energy was really powerful for that. We're getting ready to move into Scorpio season. So we're going to be getting a lot more of this energy, right? And just knowing and understanding and identifying some of those patterns where we're falling back into this energy of manipulation and control in order to feel secure. That's an energy that many of us have been working through. I'm also feeling this as a collective energy that we're coming out of, right? Because I'm getting this message of hiding knowledge or preventing the acquiring of knowledge. Like knowledge that's been hidden. And so we're coming back into this place as well, where we're acknowledging the manipulation, right? The mind control, the manipulation by those who seek to control, right? Who seek to control due to their own insecurity, due to their own fear, their own greed, right? So we are slowly acquiring the knowledge that they've hidden from us, but you know where that knowledge exists? In the shadow. In the parts of ourselves that we've been taught to be ashamed at and not look at and acknowledge. When we delve into those aspects of ourselves, that hidden knowledge is found. So that's powerful. That's powerful. That's why they want to control us with these energies of shame, right? They want to keep us too afraid to look at our own darkness, because within our own darkness lies incredibly powerful light. And as we explore this terrain, right, this knowledge is reacquired, then we begin to weave a whole different web, a whole different dream. We trigger synchronicities. So knowing and paying attention, we're being asked to pay attention to the web that we're weaving, right? And to the fact that we can we can weave any web we want. Or wish, right? Yeah. And just know that there is paying attention. We're being asked to really acknowledge the synchronicities as we move through today. To acknowledge and understand the divine intelligence underneath everything. And to really pay attention to our actions, our reactions. The web that, like we said, the web that we are weaving. Because that energy, that law of cause and effect. Our actions ripple out and create, like they ripple out along all of the, I guess tendrils isn't the right word, but all the spokes, the spirals of that web, right? So we want to be really careful what it is that we're creating with our vibration, with our words, with our thoughts, with our actions. It's like an energy of karma too. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, and then on the bottom of the deck, the Keeper of the Scales, fairness and balance, which is very Libra energy too, right? Coming back, this is that energy of living in integrity, right? Of ensuring that the karma that is coming back to us, the energy that is coming back to us, is of a positive and beneficial nature, because we act from this place of integrity. We act from this place of divine intelligence. And we got a 16 and a 4 here, which I find interesting. 16 being divisible by 4. Yeah, interesting energies today, you guys. Yeah, and then Gaia's garden under that fruition abundance, reaping what you sow. So there's that karma energy coming back again. So we are feeling that return of karma right now. And that makes sense when we have Saturn having just stationed direct, Jupiter stationing direct, A lot of powerful energies over the past couple weeks here. Pluto stationing direct. So definitely a return of karma, and that's why we want to pay attention to the web that we're weaving. We want to pay attention to the actions that we're taking, the words that we're speaking, and the effect they're having on the reality and the world around us. Because we are going to be reaping what we sow. And for a lot of us, that's going to be a really beautiful thing, right? It reminds me of that quote, one of my favorites. It said, "Karma's only a bitch if you are." And so it's like, for those of us who have been really working hard at acting in integrity, being of this generosity of spirit, right? Being this example of compassion, of tolerance, of all of these things, but also, of course, standing in our truth and standing in our power, as we always talk about. This, like, the karma that's coming back our way is beautiful. There are some beautiful fruits. Yeah, things are energies really bringing, like we said, this Libra energy, bringing things into balance. So as we're moving through the end of this here, this Libra season, there's definitely this energy of the scales evening out. So, yeah. All right. We're going to call that a wrap for today. I love you guys. I appreciate you so very, very much. I am feeling all of your healing vibes, and they are absolutely helping. I'm really happy to be able to get a daily reading out for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, what's going on. There are links below to donate if you feel so moved to do so. Much appreciation to those of you who have donated. I love you and appreciate you so much. I love and appreciate every single one of you just for showing up and shining your light and adding your beautiful energy to this channel. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, I did start a Facebook group for all the subscribers, everyone on this channel, so that our tribe can connect a little bit more easily and effortlessly. So if you would like to join that, the link's down below for that. You can find in the description box, as well as the daily affirmations and all kinds of other good stuff. Yeah, so check all of that out. Email me if you would like to do any personal one-on-one work. It is my honor and my privilege to assist you in that way. And I will talk to you all very soon. Mwah.